24th and Ames was once a thriving neighborhood filled with entertainment spaces, grocery stores, and other businesses. Even though those businesses are gone, there is still a sense of community within the neighborhood. Which brings us to the question we'll be answering. What makes a community?
Well, on the corner of 24th and Ames, we had there was a Rexall drugstore. There was a grocery store before it became Run Johnny Runs, and I want to say that was Safeway.
I remember that it used to be a grocery store there, and the 357 Lodge is still there. Mm-hmm. We used to go there to dances. And a bar. There was a bar on 24th and Ames.
Those stores kind of all left around the 1960s. There, like I said, during the riots that occurred around that time. Shop owners, I think, maybe got a little uncomfortable about what was going on and started to close. But that's what I love about Johnny Rogers. He didn't let it stop him. He went ahead and opened up Run Johnny Run anyway.
Business is one of the key factors to a thriving community. Businesses bring in new people and products, but as businesses go away, so can the community's strength. Riots were a part of businesses leaving 24th and Ames in the 60s, but not the only part. Suburbanization and transportation changes led to many of our businesses' downfalls as well. To keep the neighborhood alive, members of the community returned and created businesses.
Run Johnny Run, I was never able to go in there, but Johnny Rogers was one of the best athletes to come out of this area. Anytime you are a young person and you don't have any money or you're not in a position to really do anything for the community, and then when you get a chance to, you come back and invest in the community. Johnny invested in his community in a lot of ways. I was pleased that he would come back in and start a business, several businesses in the area.
Location is one of the factors to a thriving community. The location can determine whether people have access to the businesses.
We walked when we were in junior high and high school. Also, our parents had a car, so we also got around that way. We had bicycles, got around that way. But Metro Area Transit, you can't beat them. We have one of the best systems in the country. Metro Area Transit was amazing in that it would get you wherever you needed to go. There was a lot going on at that time. A lot of racism was going on, a lot of challenges with, unrest at that time, because you have to keep in mind, in the 60s, it wasn't but a couple blocks away from 24th and Ames that the riots were going on. And the community was, believe it or not, the community wasn't just African Americans. There were people, Native Americans, there were white families that lived around us. And even though there was confusion and unrest going on, we knew those people were our friends. We all were very, very close. Everybody helped everybody out, which was a plus. A lot of times you don't see that anymore.
4th of July, we had a ball. Mm-hmm. Everybody would get together and the kids would shoot off their fireworks. And we used to have sometimes picnics together.
I think growing up in the Midwest, I had the opportunity to meet people from all walks of life. That was a plus for me, because when you can work with everybody, it's a definite advantage. And that I never met a person that I didn't like, because I was taught to love everybody.
Everybody was friendly in the neighborhood. Everybody knew everybody. We took care of each other's children. We just had good neighbors. Everybody took care of everybody. It's not like that now. The neighbors, they took care of your kids, I take care of theirs.
People cared about each other. That's one thing I'll say about North Omaha. We care about each other. We maintain relationships that have lasted 50 and 60 years. There's a lot of love and support here.
The power of the community comes from people. Without people, the community can wither and be forgotten.
I always say the 60s was the best of times and worst of times in that, you know, yes, a lot of opportunities came our way, but then when people started to move away, that hurt the community, and that folks were, you know, going to college, which was great. I 100% support that. But then the doctors that were in our neighborhoods, and dentists and other professionals moved out of the neighborhood.
They have fixed up some of the houses though. That since I moved out of there, it's not really gone down.
It's just different now. Yeah.
Different people.
Different people. Do you miss not being a part of your other community before you moved to where you are now?
No.
No?
It wouldn't be the same because most of the people that lived there when I lived there, they're gone anyway.
This is where they came from. This is our core. Right here, this building I'm at right now. But, you know, I always say, go ahead and live wherever you want to live. That's the beauty of having those types of freedoms from working hard and those people who worked hard for us. Talking about 24th and Ames keeps it alive and it helps people to remember, yeah, that spot did a lot for people.